Family, what is up? So Disney has decided to enter into the metaverse. Now, this is honestly one of the first metaverse news that I've heard that I've actually been kind of excited for. Because I'm gonna be very honest with you, I've been thinking about creating just a specific Facebook metaverse video, but really, to be honest with you guys, my opinions on Facebook's metaverse as of right now definitely gives me just creepy, wanna steal your data vibes. And even though Mark tried to make it seem like, you know, the metaverse is gonna be such a fun and cool place and all this other stuff, really, it just gave me just like worse Zoom vibes. Like, why would I wanna be in the metaverse with glasses and having to be a hologram in a meeting? I just wanna be on Zoom and disappear and not listen, like the rest of us. Why is that not okay? So yes, I think if you're a company, big brand, and you wanna have higher productivity, then yes, I think if you watch that metaverse release announcement, you might've got excited. But for the average person, it really left a lot to be desired. And then also, there's so many claims of what Facebook is doing with our data and all this other stuff that they're not really using it properly. Now, again, as a marketer, I'm not too concerned about data consumption and stuff like that. I mean, honestly, I get it. I understand why people need data to, you know, grow their brands and businesses, and it just, you know, learns about us and stuff like that. But honestly, when I watched the, I guess, keynote or whatever presentation that he had, it just really didn't resonate with me. It definitely gave me Ready Player One vibes, and it just screamed productivity, give me more money. And then Microsoft also has a metaverse that they're working on as well. That's gonna be also very much, I wanna compete with Zoom, higher productivity. How can we flesh out teams to make it more interactive? You know, companies right now are very much like, oh, I missed the camaraderie, right? We missed the camaraderie. We missed the, you know, in person, all this other stuff. And, you know, so now people are really trying to figure out ways to get people in person without them physically be in person. And that's all I'm getting from Facebook and Microsoft's metaverse. But Disney, the point that I'm making this video, I'm actually very, very excited about what they have in store. The CEO talked a lot about what, you know, they have plans. Now, of course, they kept it very vague right now because the metaverse is going to be very, very expensive. But Disney has always been a company that has been innovative, and I think they believe that the metaverse will be able to allow them to tell their stories and tell the Disney character stories a whole lot better. So I do want to read from this article and tell you exactly what the CEO said. Walt Disney Company has a long track record as an early adopter in the use of technology to enhance the entertainment experience. Disney former executive vice president of digital, I can't say my man's name, Manditi, wrote a LinkedIn post in 2020 about creating a theme park metaverse where the physical and the digital world converge through wearable devices and mobile phones. That seems super dope, okay? Skip down a little bit more. Speaking during the company's quarterly corporate results call, the CEO added, "Our efforts to date are merely a prologue to a time when we'll be able to connect the physical and digital worlds even more closely, allowing for storytelling without boundaries in our own Disney metaverse," okay? And again, the CEO said it saw an extension of Disney Plus through the three-dimensional canvas. He envisions for new types of storytelling, which would involve a cast of characters that ranges from Mickey Mouse to Snow White, Iron Man, and Luke Skywalker. You guys, I'm such a big Star Wars fan. Like, one of my favorite games is SWTOR. So if you don't know what that game is, please go back and play it. They actually released a new cinematic trilogy for Knights of the Old Republic, which I thought is super, super dope. So that's my most favorite game of all time. Might be dating myself, okay? Because that game is like at least bare minimum 10 years old. So yeah, just the thought of what Disney can really create, even within their own metaverse, or even what they could create for their theme parks, I think is super, super exciting. So yes, this is one of my favorite news. And then also they did release their first NFT on VEVE. So if you're not on the VEVE app, make sure that you get on there because they'll be dropping some projects. They haven't said when their next project will release, but they will be dropping projects on there. And right now, the NFT space is huge. I talk about NFTs a lot. So definitely subscribe to my channel if you want more NFT news. But yes, this NFT is definitely dope. I saw some of them. One of my favorites was CP30. His NFT was super dope. But if you can snatch your hands on any of these NFTs on this app, definitely get it, because especially when any company drops their first NFT, I guarantee you it's gonna be worth money in the next year or two, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years down the line, especially as these companies invest billions upon billions of dollars within the metaverse. So if you're not on the VEVE app, if you're not up to date, make sure that you watch my channel, because I'm going to be dropping as much information as possible to keep you up to date on these type of things. But I'm definitely excited for the metaverse and the NFT space right now in general. But that is it for the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Until next time, be easy.